Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 22 video. In today's video, we've got some packs combos, we've got skill changes. I might as well make a record of me saying this because it's like every video I start out with this same thing. We got a couple PRIMES skill change tickets to use from spring boxes, and also I think I got one from like compensation. We'll talk about that, don't worry. Let's start with the daily pack first and foremost. We're sitting here still waiting for the season to begin. The latest news that I heard yesterday was the fact that the MLBPA agreed to ban shifts, implement a pitch clock, make the bases larger, and also refused robotic umpires in the next year, I believe, 2022 and 2023. Yeah, so like the very first thing that I noticed out of that is that I don't really think that shifts really matter that much. I mean, I personally think it's beneficial that you should put your defenders where they're going to defend most effectively. I like that. I think it makes sense. I don't like them saying, no, you're not allowed to put your fielder there. That's against the rules. I don't like that. My source for my data is that if you look at the batting average on balls in play, the BABIP for the last forever of baseball, it's actually higher than it's ever been. And it's been relatively steady ever since I've been alive. It's been bouncing up and down between like 290 and 300. So the way I look at that is that even when people started shifting really hard, like in the middle of the 2010s, even when that happened, the batting average of when a person puts a ball in play has not dropped significantly. That's the way I look at it. I think that it hasn't had any effect at all, and I think that we look at the data and we say, oh, wow, you know, that hit got robbed. And we remember that more than the time that the shift didn't work. Like, we as fans watch and we see the shift work against us and we say, wow, that sucked. I really wish the shift didn't work. But then when we're the one pitching and the ball gets hit into the shift and no one even mentions it, and you're like, okay, wow, that was just a routine play. No one even mentions it. It's like you notice it much more when it negatively affects you as opposed to when it positively benefits you. I think that's the bias, and I think that's why people have got this negative connotation about the shift. So that's me personally. I think banning the shift is stupid. The shift's been around forever, but I think it's dumb for them to litigate it out of the game. You should be able to put your defenders where you want to put your defenders. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I disagree with that almost as much as I disagree with getting rid of intentional walks, making you have to pitch them. I hated that decision too. I hated it. But that's me. If you guys were around back then, you guys are the real heroes. Robotic umpires, it's a sad thing. I wish they would just do the robotic umpires already, honestly. I'm sick and tired of these awful strike zones. It's gotten better as opposed to the last couple, like the years prior. Umpires have gotten better at determining strikes and balls, but it's just, even if it goes against my team, even like I've always held this position is that strikes are strikes and balls are balls. Like, you call the pitch the way it's supposed to be called. Like, you shouldn't, like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, wow, we got away with that one, and be like, wow, that actually sucks. they took an opportunity away from them or gave them a pitch, you know. All right, who's this prime? Is it Jorge Posada finally? No, Giancarlo Stanton. That's my third Giancarlo Stanton. Unbelievable. If you were looking really closely in the last segment, I have a new Diamond Prime that I got from League Mode. It's a beautiful Jake Arrieta Prime. I apologize if you need the Jake Arrieta Prime. My sincerest apologies. I'm sorry. I didn't choose. Oh, I did choose it, but I didn't do it on purpose. Like, it was just like I had a refresh, but it was my first card from my first refresh, so I said I'll just take it. But I mean, everybody likes to be like, oh, well, you know, you Yankee fans always love complaining about strikes and balls. Like, I'll complain about strikes and balls when they're not called correctly. I don't care if it benefits my team or if it goes against my team. I wanted the game called fairly. Strikes are strikes and balls are balls. You know, it shouldn't be leeway. I suppose that the logic is the Players Association values catcher framing pitches, and that's why they disagreed to have it right now. They also may think the technology is not there yet, which I agree, the technology doesn't seem to be perfect yet, but it's getting there. The larger bases thing is the one that really confused people the most. It seems people are like, why do we need larger bases? Well, because right now the problem is that people are getting hurt when they step on bases, and also on top of that, they want to incentivize people stealing bases, so they want to shorten the distance between bases without actually shortening the distance between bases. So they want to incentivize stealing, which is why we have the pickoff rules now, and we've got like I don't know if it's actually a rule yet, but I think they're talking about it, which is that if you can't throw over more than twice in a row, if you throw over more than twice in a row and you don't pick the guy off successfully, it's a balk. I don't know if that's a rule just yet. I know they were talking about it potentially being a rule. I think they're testing it in the minors right now. Like they're working on it. It's a thing. So that's probably what they're preparing for. They want to bring stealing back into the game because stealing was dialed out with all the analytics because people are like, and me included, I think you shouldn't steal if you have less than a 75% chance of stealing a base. And my logic behind that is the fact that that person on base is worth more to me than if, like, they're worth a run on first base and they're worth a run on second base. What does it matter? Like, because we're going for home runs anyway right now. I'm the kind of person who thinks that a strikeout's better than a double play. Like, that's me. The analytics tell me the strikeout is better than a double play. That is apparently a hot take. That is apparently, like, that is a very weird thing to describe to people. Another Prime Team Prime? Woo! The third DJ LeMahieu! The third DJ LeMahieu. We pulled 2 primes in this video. But I think that if you're me, a strikeout is absolutely better than a double play ball. Because the guy up next can drive the guy in as long as somebody's on base. Like, I would prefer that the guy would rather strike out rather than to just roll over on an awful pitch and record 2 outs. Because what happens if the next guy comes up and hits a home run? You know, that just to me is what's annoying. And maybe I'm just like shot because I'm a Yankee fan and the Yankees hit a lot of home runs. So maybe that's why I'm biased towards that. But I don't know, man. It's just, I've seen it happen so many times where we get the leadoff guy on, the next guy grounds him to do a double play, and then just like Giancarlo or Judge just smokes one into the bullpen because of it. It's so annoying. It happens so frequently. It's almost kind of hilarious. All right, let's lock up DJ. We'll do a prime combo soon. I think I've got like that's 2 now. I could probably use the other Arrieta, and we could probably do a prime combo this video, if I remember. I have a tendency of not remembering. Like, I promised a couple of videos ago, I was like, well, we'll do a prime combo, but we never did it. So, with that being said, I think that is basically what my thoughts are on the CBA right now. I think the owners are still being really, foolish. Like, the other day, the Players Association agreed to all of those things in one day. In one day, they agreed to ban the shift. They agreed to pitch clocks, which I don't even need to talk to you about. I think pitch clocks are absolutely necessary. Like, I want to see Mark Burley every day. Or, I'm sorry. Like, I like watching Mark Burley throw a complete game in, like, an hour and 45 minutes. That's funny to me. That's great. Like, give me more of that. That's hilarious. We need to speed the game up. I think that's a really good way to speed the game up is pitch clocks. So I don't need to go into that one. That one's pretty self-explanatory. I believe wholeheartedly that is absolutely a good idea. Oh, good number of diamonds from the alt packs. Let's go, baby. Can I spin these around? I can. Nothing really doing there. But 4 golds. That's my logic. The union agreed to all of those in one day. And on top of that, they also agreed to lower the CBA, not CBA. They agreed to lower the pre-arbitration players pool money by $5 million. I think they were at 85 and they lowered it to 80. And the owners came back and said, man, we're not making any progress, man. We haven't made any progress. Like, deadlocked. I'm like, they just gave you 3 like major concessions and also lowered their offer, and you come back and say, they're just not working with us. That's so fake. On top of that, they also, something that wasn't reported was, I believe they agreed to keep non-monetary CBT penalties, which is, if you read between those lines, is draft picks. They agreed to keep that as well. So, some of the owners like that because the fact that it penalizes teams that actually decide to go over the max threshold tax level, and so that's why they kind of want that to keep the teams that spend money in, keep them reined in a little bit. So I think the owners do want that, and the players gave them that too. But again, the owners will tell you that they made no progress, and I'm very frustrated with that. The fact that they're telling you like they're not working with us. Meanwhile, they're basically giving you everything. They even agreed to a situation where they would agree to a 14-team playoff, and still the owners said these guys aren't working with us. I mean, I despise what they're doing. It's just they clearly do not at all care, and I'm gonna hold that truth. And wow, well, we have no chance of missing a combo this time, guys. We've got it. No matter what we do, let's pick somebody in the random spot we never picked. How about top right? Diego Castillo, Tampa Bay Ray. Do this. I still think we're gonna have a season. I wish that they would have gotten this out of the way, and they said that they want to get the money stuff out of the way first, and then they'll get to fixing the game, such as like the pitch clock and all that other stuff. Like they said, they'll get to it, figuring out all that stuff. But we'll see what happens with it. I'm still sitting here waiting with bated breath to see when they're actually going to get back to the table. I'm in the mode right now where I feel like we're going to just cancel a second week of games, and we're probably not going to see baseball till like May at this point. I'm definitely in that boat right now. But I think that's enough about the CBT and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. I mean, nothing I say is going to change anything at all. So, I mean, I think it's just kind of like not necessary for me to harp on about it. I think you guys sit in the same position I do. We just got to sit back here and we just got to wait. There's nothing we can do. Basically, we just got to sit here and watch this dumpster fire roll downhill. That's all we have to do. That's all we can do right now. Do I have another vintage card? I thought I did. Yeah, I've got. What's your first name? Cal Daniels. I was thinking like Kevin Daniels or Keith Daniels. Nope. Incorrect. So, I want to talk about the compensation package we just got from the game because of the internet issues. Personally, we didn't really get messed up that badly from it. I mean, we had a couple people miss battles and club challenges, but we still hit minimum with club challenges. We still got our rewards. It didn't really affect us that much in club battles. I personally got my club battles in. Even after the first crash, I got the rest of them in. Excuse me. I got the rest of them in, so it wasn't like life-changing for me personally, but I do know a lot of people that it affected their clubs. I know one club didn't qualify for club challenges because they missed so many games from the outage. I thought the first one was good compensation. They did a compensation where they... Oh, by the way, I'm going to change Britain. I'm going to start changing Britain's second slot because I would really like to see if I can get something better on him. He is... I think we're going to change... we're going to go for better closer set. Right? No, we're going to go Britain. How do I... Yeah, we're going to change that. So, I mean... Like, the first compensation was good, where we had premium skill change ticket, 3 premium packs, that was fine. And then it was back for a couple minutes, and then we all got to do a couple things, which was really nice. And then the game went down again. I started getting, the game started going slower and slower, loading screens got slower and slower, and then just network error, and then the game went down for maintenance again. And then that was it for the night. It did not come back before Club Challenge ended, or Club Battles ended. And then after that was a longer outage, and it was more detrimental because of how long it was. That was the more detrimental one, in my opinion, and they gave us, a skill change ticket. Oh, no, they gave us 3 ults, that's what it was. 3 ultimate packs. Like, what is that going to do? What is that honestly going to do for anybody? At least give us, club coins or something to make up for the fact that you just lost a lot of people club coins and stuff like that. That's actually not a bad skill change ticket. I wish it was triple threes and other stuff like that, but Setup Man, I really do not want Setup Man on him again. But I thought it was a garbage compensation the second time around. I mean, I thought that was one that really did the damage, and they just said, "Nah, you already got your premium skill change ticket. Just go have fun. Enjoy." Adios, see you later. And they were like, shoo, go play. I wish that, Inning Eater and Ace were other things. Golden Pitcher. These are good looking skill changes, but just need the right things. Oh, triple threes. I'm not gonna waste like blues and greens on him. Thank you. Another good skills. Another good numbers. Stab fixer. If I got like good, if I got good MR skills, I'd probably put him in MR. Fixer, put away pitch, boss. Ooh, no, almost. If it wasn't a put away pitch, I'd do it. If it was like a good third that wasn't a put away pitch, I'd be down for that. I'd be down with the sickness. Another fixer. It really wants me to put Britain in my MR slot. It really does. I don't know why. Control artiste. Dom. I like Dom. Warmed up. He's already Dom. He's got a good training, so I kind of I'd love to keep Dom. Winning streak. Not good enough. I need triple skills on him, and I'm not going to be using greens or blues. Thank you very much. Changing my skill storage is back. Anyway, I think I've ranted enough for today. I think you guys are done listening to me rant about things. So let's go see if we can do our premium skill changes on Granderson. Finally get that legend skill on him that we so desperately would love to see. We've got a couple blues and greens left over just in case we have that. Let's see. Where's my premium skill changes? Thank you. Mr. Granderson. Change the slots in. Slot 2. Come on, baby. No. Batting machine. Professional. I would like to keep those for now. Give me legend skill, please. Come on. Oh, man. Charisma MBT ain't over yet. I have it ain't over yet on my main one. It's actually not the worst thing, but still not like life changing. I thought it would be honestly better. Like he'd be hitting dingers left and right. Like if we were losing, that's not exactly the case. And no legend skills again. Man, we've gone through a bunch of legend skills on Granderson. There's nothing yet. We got to get like all the 25 from the package, and then we got to go do that basically. What else do we have? I don't think I've got anything else to do right now. I think that's basically everything. We gotta wait for the spring camp box. Let's go see if we can do the prime combo real quickly. But on the meantime, I want to show you some retrains I did. So, in the last video, I did my premium skill change tickets. My blues and greens, and I blued Tanaka. I blew Tanaka to Dom. Dom boss, control master looks sick. I also blued and greened Hap. To get co-op Finn Mess. I did finally... I changed winning streak on him. Oh, no, it was PM. I changed PM to Mess with a blue. That's what I did. And that's where I ended up. I also retrained Judge. Now, is less ideal in terms of his power. I loved him being 170, but he's 167 now with higher iron contact than he had before. I think he has the same contact. I think it was like 1321, 888. But I got him to 11. I'm happy with him here. 135, 167, 140. It's great. He's doing well still in my league events. And then like I also retrained Hap. It's a rough Finn train. I just didn't care that much. I got 30 left side. I could not for the life of me manage to get him to location 1 velocity 2 because of the fact that his distribution's all funky. It's like it starts +2, and plus the GIs make it really much more difficult. He ends up with like, what does he end up with? Like 3. He ends up with like +3 to Dom before you even start training him. So it's rough. I also retrained Tanaka, and when I say I retrained Tanaka, I mean the redistribution ticket retrained Tanaka. So I know what you're thinking. If you pause the video here, you'll notice that like the numbers don't add up to Dom train, and the reason is because this is the training I have on him. 23-21 with 1 stamina. The dumbest train I've ever gotten in my life. I couldn't believe it. Unbelievable training. So I'm gonna keep this for now. It is nuts. He is crazy. He's like so silly. I don't even know what to do with this, so I'm going to keep it like that, and never touch him ever again. It's just going to stay like that forever. That's basically everybody that I retrained. Let's see if we can go into my lineup, and let's see if we can find this Jake Arrieta that I now have the Diamond Prime for, because I'm not going to need another one. I thought I had Jake Arrieta already. I know I got one like previously, and someone was like, man, I really want that Jake Arrieta. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I apologize. I'd give it to you if I could. I swear I had a Jake Arrieta. I guess, do I not have a Jake Arrieta? I thought I did. Swear I did. Do I only have Yankees in my backup player? No, that can't be the case. I got my Canerco in here. Felix Hernandez card. I swear I had one. Maybe if I sort by grade, I'll find it. I don't know. I swear it was in here somewhere. Was he a gold? No, it's not. That's Bob Feller. Williams, my other LeMayus. Man, I really don't know. I guess maybe we can get rid of the other DJ LeMahieu then. I swear I had a Jake Arrieta card. What did I do with that Jake Arrieta card? Oh, is he in my mentor? Maybe he's in my mentor. Hold on a second. Maybe he's in here. Maybe he's in my mentor. No, not there. Yes, there he is. Okay. I'm like, I know I have a Jake Arrieta card. Okay, so let's go take one of the DJs out of backup. We don't need all those DJs. We don't need 3 DJ LeMahieu's. We do not need 3 DJ. We do not need these. All right, so let's go do a prime combo real quickly. And let's get on our merry way here and get these guys out of our lineup. Because I love my primes, but I don't need all of these primes. Like, I don't need like 6 Giancarlo Stantons, and I don't need all these DJ LeMahieu's. I already have one. I don't need more than one. I just want one of every prime. Yeah, 2 Giancarlos now. Yep. So that's basically that. Let's go combine these dudes real quick and see if we can get this Posada now finally, because I know I'm still due this Jorge Posada card. DJ Stanton, DJ special combo. I'm running out of stars. Wow! Wow! Diamond Prime off the 3 silver combo! Woo! Yikes, baby. Okay, that's going to be it for me for today, you guys. That's we got some new Diamond Primes to play with that I'm never going to use ever. It's been a long time since we've gotten a Diamond Prime, and we just get 2 in one video. Anyway, that's a good place for me to stop for today. I think I am all out of things to do. Finally, everyone's like, thank God he's stopped complaining about things. But hopefully in the next video, I think that we'll be continuing with Grandison with premiums, and then hopefully we'll see if we can get a lot of farming done and get some black diamond pieces. We'll see. It depends on what the game is nice to me or not. Over the last couple days, it's not been nice to me. So anyway, with that being said, have a good day, you guys. Be safe out there. Good luck with your pulls and your packs and your combos. I was gonna say be safe again, but I already said that. Hopefully we have baseball soon. I'm waiting for baseball here. I'm dying without baseball on the inside. Anyway, have a good one, you guys. Be safe out there. Peace.